starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, Gershon Yabusele. At shooting guard, Kelly Oubre. At center, Andre Drummond. At the other guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other forward, Paul George. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. Let's hear it for the starting five for your Sacramento Kings! Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 9, Kevin Huerter. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6" number 10, DeMar DeRozan. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, at guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kevin Huerter.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's George. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. And for Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox in at the point with Huerter next to him. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow. Another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up.
He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Drummond. Oh, Fox with a steal. On the wing, DeRozan. Now here's Murray. Sabonis looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Here's George. Rebound by Sacramento. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond grabs the miss. Maxey with it. Fox picks him up. Kicks it to George. Jacks up a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Timeout call. Sacramento. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
That's right, crowd. Your #1 once again.
And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at Memphis, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the 76ers, they've been extremely competitive, maybe some ups and downs there, but it seemed like they were just figuring things out. They got to get that energy back.
DeRozan. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game. Oubre finds George. And that one, good. George has got 5.
And that's superb concentration.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Keegan Murray getting it done for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Six-point game.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Maxey against Huerter. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Pass to Maxey. 5 to shoot. 76ers trail by 6. Oh, Fox with a steal. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. And there's Huerter. That's good on the assist by Murray.
Good job to recognize the situation and make the feed. Murray's a much better player when he's using his teammates.
Fox against Lowry. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Rejected by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Fox. A 29-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sacramento on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. In the Eastern Conference, Paolo Banchero.
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really that CONSISTEN.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. And a look back now at the first half as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
They're pulling out all the stops, refusing to back down, getting themselves to the line. They've got that defense frustrated.
You know what impresses me? That the refs aren't out of breath from blowing the whistle so much.
That's a good one, Ernie.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Paul George has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tremendous athletes who are built to score in the open floor.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Pass to Drummond. Back to George. 5 on the clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. George has got 19 points.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
DeRozan outside. Now Fox. Driving to the basket, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives to NBA. The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Taking a peek at the 2K leaderboard. These small forwards have been unstoppable over the past month. Second is Paul George.
And if you're an opposing small forward, this might also double as a list of the most irritating players in the league. Because when you tackle them head-to-head, it's on.
They are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
76ers trail by 11. Here's Maxey. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Maxey's got 19 points.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Sabonis outside. Murray passes to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Over Drummond. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. Fox against Maxey. George with it. Inside. Here's Oubre. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oubre not taking
1 second left. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Please exit the building carefully.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. You know, obviously with some of the better teams in the league, you know, if something bad's happening, sometimes, you know, that one or two players just have to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.